Welcome everyone to this new vlog. This one is going to be a very exciting one because we are here in Cusco, Peru. But that's not the main part of the trip. We are doing a 4-day, 3-night Inca Trail hike to Machu Picchu starting tomorrow. And if that doesn't sound exciting enough, after that we're going to do some more Cusco exploring, followed by exploring the capital city of Lima before we head back home. So today, it's all about exploring the city and gearing up for the big hike starting tomorrow. Alright, we are now walking through the streets of Cusco. As you can see, very interesting city here. We've got these cool cobblestone streets, mountains in the back, a lot of very interesting shops and restaurants nearby. So we're spending the day today exploring the city. Alright, so we are now in the main square in Cusco, which is called Plaza de Armas. Back there, there's actually a little bit of a concert going on, which is why you see all the people gathered. Look at the mountains in the back. We're about to check out this big cathedral behind me, which is the most famous cathedral in Cusco. But there's of course others as well. So, very interesting city.
Take me back to verano, cuando era feliz, todo era de bliss.
Alright, we just had a nice lunch and now doing some more city exploring. Look at how many stairs there are. This is all over the city. What a workout.
Pero ya no es así, así que take me back to verano, hoy déjame salir.
So we walked up all those steps. It was quite the workout, but we made it to this overlook here. What a view of Cusco behind me. The mountains, the city. I'm sure we'll get better views later, but this is pretty good. So yesterday was actually our first full day here, but unfortunately I spent the entire day dealing with some pretty bad altitude sickness. It's definitely something you want to keep in mind when coming here. Thankfully today is our second full day and I'm doing mostly better. Still a little bit of effects, but I think I should be able to be at full strength for the big day tomorrow, which is of course our hike. Alright, so we just had a final debrief with our tour guide for the hike. Now we gotta hit the hay because we have a very early morning, 4:30 a.m. pickup to begin the adventure tomorrow morning. Alright, it is currently 4:30 in the morning. It is raining outside, still very dark, but we are about to start our hiking adventure. Gonna get picked up here at the hotel, taking a breakfast, and then should be about 2 hours total to the start of the hike, so let's go. In the van. So after about an hour and a half of driving through the rainy, windy mountain roads here in Peru, we've stopped at this rest area here. Look at all the mountains around. Still have a little ways to go to the start of the hike, but we're getting there. Oh, and the sun's out now. Alright, we have made it to our breakfast spot. Some food on the tables. It's pretty nice. All right, now the moment we have all been waiting for. We have officially begun the Inca Trail hike. Check out the views behind me. Here we go. All right, now we've officially made it to the start of the Inca Trail.
Don't leave, just stay a little longer for me, please. Cause I love it, take me back to 17, so good. She slipped a number right inside my jeans, oh no. Baby, don't you be my enemy. No regrets, just the best, living the dream. She's so hot.
All right, we're a couple hours into the trail. It's a little bit muddy because of the rain from before, but nice views. So far, so good.
Like 2,000 degrees. She's so sharp like a knife. She made me bleed. Oh no, but maybe I can be your sunshine.
See these guys with the big packs behind me? These are our porters, and these guys are absolute machines. They're carrying these big things, going so fast up the mountain. It's all of our gear, camping stuff, everything. Big thanks to them. We're all taking a rest here. It's not even lunchtime on the first day, but I can already tell this is gonna be tough. Most of our group is huffing and puffing already.
Welcome. Perfect. Good job,
Yeah.
bro.
We have officially made it to the top of our first climb. It was kind of tiring. Hopefully we get lunch soon, but great views. Spotted our first major Inca ruins down there. Mini Machu Picchu, as they say. All right, now we are actually at an Inca ruin site. Look at this place behind me. Still not lunchtime yet, but we've done quite a bit of hiking. Well, let's check it out. Ah, more walls. Wonder what we're gonna get around this bend. Huh. More walls.
Living in the mountains. So, but this, let me see, how was the formation of these people?
Well, we have finally made it to lunch. Seems like it's been longer than that, but food is much welcomed right now.
I will thank the chef.
Sure. Okay.
That looks so good.
I know. Oh my gosh.
All right, after a truly delicious lunch of freshly cooked Peruvian dishes, we are back on the trail, ready for another couple hours to our first campsite.
Y yo no me conformo solo con llamarte. Mi cuerpo lo que pide es verte. Otra excusa más pa' volver a comerte. Necesito el pin para recogerte. Pegamos tu cuerpo con mi pieza. Encajamos hasta encima en la mesa. Si no entiendes, busca el diccionario. Que te lo voy a hacer siguiendo el abecedario. Sola, conmigo en mi pistola. Necesito a alguien como tú. Que cambie el tono de mi luz.
All right, so we have finally made it to our campsite here. Look at the tents. It's currently 3:37 p.m. We started around 8:30 this morning. I mean, it was only day one, but quite the trek. So I think we're all pretty tired right now after the hike, so we're all just resting in our tents. And luckily for us, the tour company was super nice. They set up all the tents for us, so we didn't have to do any of the work. We were able to rent some sleeping bags and these air mattresses, and as you can see, the tent is pretty nice.
What? Poker. No, you
Snack
don't
time.
want to play it when
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colleen. Happy birthday to you.
Dinner time.
no.
Alright, another good meal prepared by the crew here, and as you can see, it is now dark, nighttime. We're in our tent here, and time to get some sleep because we have the most challenging day of hiking tomorrow, starting at 5:30 in the morning for 8 hours straight up to the highest point that we will be at. So time to get some rest. Okay, now this is more of a general comment on camping, but things are so much harder with no electricity. Got this headlamp. I just had to run out to try to brush my teeth. It's a struggle out here, but we're making it work. Okay, so for all you expert campers out there, I'm sure you're just gonna say, is this because I'm a camping noob and this is my first time? But I do want to show you the difficulties of real camping outdoors at night when it's raining. I'm just gonna go and try to wash my hands outside. Let's see how it goes. All right, don't want the bugs to get in, so gotta be fast. Oh boy. Come on, zipper. Unzip. Out we go. Quickly zip back. Okay, headlamp on. Can you see anything? Barely. Okay, here we go. It is so dark. And here is our one and only sink. Turn it on. It's kind of strong. There's so many bugs everywhere. Okay, check out the campsite. Back we go. Oh boy. Ugh. So wet. Oh boy. In we go. Come on, zipper. Close it up. Blood bugs get in. And we are back. So we were just woken up at 4 a.m. again by our tour guides today, so we can pack our things, get some breakfast, and head out on our most challenging hike yet. Let me tell you, as a first-time camper, camping is no easy task. But we survived the first night. Now, time to gear up in the morning darkness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Never in my life have I been so grateful for electricity in my daily life. It is so much harder to do everything with no light. Still dark, of course, because we're up so early. But seems like people are ready to go. At least I'm trying to be. Okay, so for breakfast, they gave us some eggs, some cake, and also these special passion fruits. And Wendy is going to demonstrate how to properly open and eat one.
I don't know about properly.
By the way, this is our first time doing it.
So I'm gonna crack it on the rock first. Oh, it does open. Oh, it's a big.
Oh, it cracked.
Oh, see?
Oh.
That's what it's inside. It's like passion fruit.
Oh, hold on, focus. Oh, here we go. Look at that.
I think I might be
Seeds
able.
and then some flesh outside the seeds.
I was thinking about the same thing. I might be able to use a spoon to eat it.
Yeah, it's like I need
Some more
Okay.
civilized.
Yeah.
Taste test. How's the taste?
It's sweet.
Good?
Usually the passion fruit is more sour. This is like really sweet.
Thumbs
But-
up?
Yeah, thumbs up.
Yay.
Recommend.
Everyone here gearing up for the day's hike. Still dark. Alright, I don't know how well you can see me, but it's currently 5:30, still before sunrise, and we have officially begun day 2. These next 8 hours of hiking will be the most challenging of the entire 4-day hike as we climb up to our highest point of elevation today. And yeah, for that reason, I might have to not film as much so I can actually focus on hiking and getting there, but we shall see. Oh boy, what a journey. Wish us luck. Finally, after a long night, we have sunlight and I no longer have to use my headlamp. Also, we are officially climbing in the clouds.
Take me back to verano, back to verano, cuando era feliz, feliz, todo era de...
Look how steep this is. Pretty tough, but I'm getting there.
Don't you be my enemy, no regrets, just the best, living the dream. She's so hot, she's like 2,000 degrees. She's so sharp like a knife, she made me bleed. Oh no.
Check out this view. See the sunrise back there too. We're not even at the top yet.
But maybe I can be your sunshine. Just forget about yesterday, just forget about the rain, 'cause I'm drowning in the sunlight. So baby, please don't make it rain, 'cause I need you more today than I thought I would. Rolling stones and breaking all the firewood. 2,000 degrees inside my best friend's room. Nobody would treat you like the way I do. Yeah, don't.
You can do it. Oh man, you can definitely feel the altitude here too. A little harder to breathe than normal. Not to mention we've just been hiking at such a steep incline for hours. And also, we are officially in a cloud forest. But the upward stairs keep going and going and going. So onward we go.
I'm amazed by it, and all the things that you do. I'm amazed by this, all the things that you do.
Oh man, much needed break here. Snack break. And they're actually selling these drinks. And we have sandwiches at almost 13,000 feet in elevation. Everyone is very dead. Yeah, not much more else to say. I'm hungry. What a snack view. All right, back on the trail. Another 2 hours to the top of the hike. And it is beautiful out here. Look at this field. There's all these horses just grazing. Of course, the mountains and the clouds. It's actually pretty cold now because of the elevation. It's misting a bit, probably because of the clouds, but final push here to the top. Still going. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Oh my goodness. No exaggeration. That might have been one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. After an eternity of steep climbing, we made it all the way to the highest point. Dead Woman's Pass, almost 14,000 feet. Feeling some altitude effects, definitely some hiking effects. Oh my goodness. Should be easier from here though. Look, we were all the way down here, even past that. Oh my. Proof that I'm here. Look at that elevation. Time to head a couple hours down to our campsite. So, we have finally made it to our second campsite. And as you can see, I'm already in our tent. And you might be wondering why there's no shot of me coming into the campsite. Well, long story short, let's just say it was a very, very, very hard hike. 9+ hours of intense hiking, and I got some pretty bad altitude sickness. Head was hurting, stomach was hurting, super tired. Well, on top of the fact that we just had 9 hours of intense mountain hiking. So yeah, the guides had to help me a little bit. They even gave me some oxygen. I mean, I'm being serious. It was really, really hard. So anyways, that's why I'm in the tent, because I did not make the best entrance to the campsite. And then luckily we had some food. Now I'm feeling a little bit better, as you can probably see, but it's nap time. So see you later. Campsite number 2. Well, I officially just got lost trying to go to the bathroom because it's several minutes away in complete darkness. But I found it, and now I have to find my way back. Wish me luck. Brushing my teeth in the dark again. Good night. Alright, we just got the wake-up call. 4:30 a.m. Day 3 of the hike. Time to get going. Everyone here at the campsite gearing up for another day of hiking. They said this should be easier than yesterday, harder than the first day, so we shall see. My legs are still sore from yesterday, but gotta keep going. Made it to our first Inca site of the day. Let's go through here. Look at that view. The rain is really coming down on us now. It's making it quite slippery and tough to climb these steep mountains, but onward we go. We're all getting completely soaked out here. But guess we can consider this to be our shower for the trip.
Of my soul and energy, wanna be a kid again. Lock up, pack it up, and get away. You live the play, do any other place, time of your day. Feel out of touch, I am in a rush. I'm missing the race.
Why have different color than?
Everything is soaked, but we made it to the summit of day 3. Rain certainly didn't help, but yeah, downhill from here.
Pero tiran y fallan. A ti te miré solita, se cayó la toalla. No te había tocado y por poco se me desmaya.
Now the poncho is on, but luckily the rain is dying down, and look at this view behind me. Oh, wow.
Revíveme, ese CPR no falla. Si falla, voy, nos quejamos sin dolor. A donde tú quieras, mojame que hace calor. No me comprometan que lo hacemos con amor. Es que está todo rico, quítame esta confusión.
After some more hiking, luckily the rain has died down, and we have made it to a couple of archaeological sites. Can you see one down there? And then over there, which we're gonna explore. It's pretty steep. We made it to the second Inca site of the day. As you can see, we are well above the clouds beyond. We made it to lunch. It's a very early lunch, like 10:30, but I think we're all probably starving.
Yeah, I'm moving some of my stuff.
Please. Extra plate?
Yes.
Just finished another good lunch following our morning hike, and well, I think this shows you how tough the hike has been so far, but many more hours to go on day 3.
I'm raised by.
Made it to a rest point, and there are llamas. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Made it to the next Inca site here. You might be wondering why I have my hood and my sunglasses. It's because even though we're in a cloud, because of the altitude, the sun is super strong. So I'm being responsible and taking precautions. But yeah, cool Inca site. You know, I would be a bit more excited if the altitude sickness wasn't back and if I wasn't so exhausted from the hike, but you know, I'm giving you guys the real look here. 3 more hours until our campsite. No choice but to keep going onward.
I need to go, I can't handle it. Struggling with self-management, dealing with abandonment. Alone, no one can relate.
We are literally in a thick cloud right now. Man, all this steep downhill hiking is really taking a toll on the knees. One step at a time. This is what it's come to. Look at that speed.
He's going to be your best friend now.
After another several hours of tough hiking through the rainforest, we've made it to another Inca ruin. And check out the view back there.
But But if you want everything, just tell me you'll do. 'Cause I'll give you the sun, and I'll give you the moon. And if you like teasing me, just tell me the truth. 'Cause I'll run away so.
The rain is back, but after a lot of hiking through the forest and the mountains, we finally arrived at our final campsite here. Check out the campsite. Oh man, all those steep downhill steps really got my knees hurting and my legs sore. But we are here. Alright, as you can see, it's now gotten dark. The rain has picked up. And yeah, it was another tough day today. We started hiking before 6 a.m., got to the campsite after 5 p.m. So it was a full day of a lot of tough hiking, but we made it through, and now just waiting for them to call us for dinner.
Start to rise.
Veggies also for
And the
sure.
others, if we see one, is to share, yes?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
He was cooking everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. Everyone here, we want to say you thank you so much to choose basically our company to be with us during those days.
Alright, final night of camping here, and to be honest, I'm not so sad about that. And that's nothing against camping in general, but everything is so much harder when you're camping, especially when it's totally dark. I mean, unless you're 4 feet tall, you cannot comfortably move around in this tent, and so changing is hard. You don't have showers, so we've been wiping ourselves with these wet ones wipes. We have to rely on other people to help us fill our little buckets of water, which we have to use to wash ourselves, brush our teeth. What else? Oh, I mean, when it rains, you just gotta go out and be in the rain to do everything. Also, it's completely dark at night or in the mornings for us because we wake up so early. Doing things in the dark is not easy, as I've learned. And, again, I think this is something that's good for everyone to experience. So not knocking camping as a whole, but yeah, these 3 nights are good for me, at least for quite a while. So anyways, we've got an early morning, 3 a.m. tomorrow, final day. It's the finale, Machu Picchu, the moment we've all been waiting for. So yeah, time to go to bed in my sleeping bag, and I will see you early in the morning. It's 3 a.m., last day of the hike. I'm so tired, but gotta pack our stuff. And yeah, it's time to get going. Oh my, it is absolutely freezing out here. Oh, trying to find my way around. Get ready in the morning. So it is 3:30 right now, and we are hiking through the forest to get to the checkpoint for starting the Machu Picchu hike. And they opened the gate to the hike at 5:30, but we had to get up this early so we could actually get a spot in line, be one of the first people there, and more importantly, so we could get the porters to take our bags to start going to our final destination today. Just take a look at what I'm seeing right now as I hike to this checkpoint. This is what I'm currently seeing. Complete darkness in the forest, aside from the light from my headlamp. A little bit creepy. All right, I don't know if you can see me, but we are officially through the gate in the final 2.5 hours of hiking to Machu Picchu. Final stretch. We are a line of headlamps headed toward Machu Picchu. Sun is just coming up Right now we're a little bit past 5:30 in the morning. Look at those clouds and the mountains back there. Very nice. All right, after more hiking, we have made it to the Sun Gate, which is the first spot that you can actually see Machu Picchu. Unfortunately, it is a little cloudy outside, but I think you can still make it out down there.
Y yo no me conformo solo con llamarte. Mi cuerpo lo que pide es verte. Otra excusa más pa' volver a comerte. Necesito el pin para recogerte. Pegamos tu cuerpo con mi pieza. Encajamos hasta encima en la mesa. Si no entiendes, busca el diccionario. Que te lo voy a hacer siguiendo el abecedario. Sola, conmigo en mi pistola.
All right, we are almost at the iconic viewpoint. But meanwhile, check out all these llamas here. Of course, people taking photos. But yeah, very cool. What is going on? Llama attack. Alright, we have finally made it to the iconic Machu Picchu viewpoint. This view makes the past 4 days of grueling hiking worth it. Look at that.
Encajamos hasta encima en la mesa. Si no entiendes, busca el diccionario. Que te lo voy a hacer siguiendo el abecedario. Sola, conmigo en mi pistola. Necesito a alguien como tú. Que cambie el tono de mi luz.
And now we have really made it to the actual Machu Picchu. Gonna spend a couple hours here exploring the ruins, and I will show you what it is all about.
Everybody, you did a great job hiking up, hiking down.
Don't leave, just stay a little longer for me, please. Cause I love it, take me back to 17, so good. She slipped a number right inside my jeans, oh no. Baby, don't you be my enemy. No regrets, just the best, living the dream. She's so hot, she's like 2,000 degrees. She's so sharp like a knife, she made me bleed, oh no. But maybe I can be your sunshine. Just forget about yesterday, just forget about the rain.
Okay, we've officially completed our exploration of Machu Picchu. It was super cool to see, super interesting to learn about the Incan history, learn about how they created that amazing, historic, ancient city. And yeah, with that, we have concluded officially our 4-day Inca Trail hike. What a journey that was. Oh my. Probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, honestly. Now we're getting on a bus to get some well-deserved lunch at the nearby town of Aguas Calientes.
Salud!
Okay, just had a nice lunch and are taking a little stroll in the town of Aguas Calientes, which is the nearby town to Machu Picchu. Interesting town.
Yeah, I'm amazed by you. All the things you do, I'm amazed by you. All the things
a Peru rail train to take us back to Ollantaytambo, which is near where we started our Inca Trail hike. Should be about an hour and a half. Boarding process was absolute chaos, but you know, we made it on. We're moving now and should be a scenic train ride.
Take me back to verano, cuando era feliz, todo era.
So that train ride ended up taking 2 hours instead of an hour and a half because of some delays along the way, but we made it. As you can see, everyone deboarding the train. Now, next leg of the trip, we're getting picked up in a van to go another 2 hours or so back to Cusco. Okay, pit stop here on the way to Cusco. We stopped in this little shop in a town known for its weaved goods and textiles. And they have all these cool things, including, look what they have here. Guinea pigs.
Detergent natural. Look. The production, the natural bowel, natural socks. Look.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. And this the product the spinning for the wool, for the blanket, for the sweater.
We have made it back to Cusco. All right, room check. That's right, we are sleeping indoors today. Oh, the luxury. And guess what? We have a bathroom. And for the first time in 4 days, we will be showering. And sitting on an actual toilet. Yay. Alright, it is the next day, and today we are just taking a chill day to recover after the hike, exploring Cusco, and right now we are at the San Pedro market. Look at the size of this place. They are selling food, souvenirs, everything here. Buying some fruits. Okay, time to recover from the hike with a nice Inca massage. Good morning. Last full day here in Cusco before we head over to Lima. And we are doing a half-day tour today to the Sacred Valley, which is a surrounding area of Cusco with a bunch of historic Inca sites as well as some more great natural views. Heading over to the main plaza right now to get picked up in our van. Looking for our tour group here. Where are they? So it turns out this tour actually also includes a stop in the town of Chinchero. Does it look familiar to you? Yeah, it's very similar to the other weaving and textile shop we were at the other day. Interestingly, they even give the same speech as the other place, so I guess they're all pretty coordinated around here. But we will definitely be going to some new spots on this tour as well. Okay, we are now at the Morai archaeological site, which you can see behind me. Look at those circles. This is an old Inca site, and they built all those different levels down there so that they can grow crops, and different kinds of crops with different kinds of climates and growing conditions. So, very cool.
I'm amazed by you. All the things you do, I'm amazed by you. All the things you do, I'm amazed by you.
We are now at the last stop on this half-day tour of the Sacred Valley, and it is at the Mars Salt Mines. You can see the salt mines down there. Check out these salt mines. The different colors come from all the different minerals in each area. Okay, back in the city of Cusco. We're doing a little bit more exploring. Just finished lunch, and now we are in Coricancha, or the Temple of the Sun. Look at this cool courtyard. Second to last day of the trip today. It's currently 6 a.m. enjoying some breakfast at the hotel. And after breakfast, we'll be heading over to the airport in Cusco to head on a quick flight to the capital city of Lima, where we will be spending the last day and a half or so of our trip.
Thank you.
All right, we are now in Lima, getting some lunch here, and after lunch we will be exploring the Barranco and Miraflores area, which is supposedly one of the nicest areas of the city. And yeah, we will see where the day takes us.
Don't know, but maybe I can be your sunshine. Just forget about yesterday, just forget about the rain, 'cause I'm drowning in the sunlight. So baby, please don't make it rain, 'cause I need you more today than I thought I would. Rolling stones and breaking all the firewood.
Okay, so we've been walking around the city of Lima, and we are now by the ocean. And something really interesting about the beaches here is a lot of them actually have these rocks. Let me pick one up and show you. They're like these sort of medium-sized round rocks instead of the normal sand. Now they have normal sand beaches, but most of what we've seen are actually those rocks. And the other interesting thing is you can see the city is actually built on these cliffs near the water. Very cool.
Degrees inside my best friend's room. Nobody would treat you like the way I do. Yeah, don't leave. Stay a little longer for me, please.
We are now walking around one of the most popular spots in Lima, which is Larcomar. As you can see, it is an outdoor shopping mall with restaurants, shops, multiple levels. Very lively and bustling here. All sorts of stuff.
I'm amazed by you. All the things that you.
We're in this grocery store in the Larcomar Mall, and I think I just found the best view in any grocery store. Okay, so you see it's a grocery store, regular grocery store stuff, but then look at this view. Wow. This is from the grocery store. Alright, we have made it to the final day of this Peru trip. Starting the morning here at our hotel, they've got this nice rooftop restaurant. Look at this view of Lima all around. This isn't even one of the fancy hotels. This is just a Fairfield Inn in Miraflores. But this view is amazing. And now we're going to do some final exploring of the city before we head to the airport to go home. Let's go. Okay, our first and main stop of the day today is Museo Larco. Look at this nice courtyard in front of the museum. This is arguably the most popular museum in all of Lima. It is an old mansion, now museum, and there are tens of thousands of ancient artifacts inside. So let's check it out.
Take me back to verano, cuando era feliz, feliz, todo era de bliss, pero ya no es.
So we checked out the main part of the museum, and now apparently they have this other exhibit. Not really sure what's gonna be inside, but let's take a look. Okay, well, that took a bit of an interesting turn, but I suppose it shows the native people's appreciation for the cycle of life. In any case, I'm not trying to get restricted by YouTube, so I'll keep it at that, and we will keep moving on to our final meal of the trip, which we are headed to right now. Okay, we are getting lunch at a very special restaurant called Rosa Nautica, and it's special because of where it is and the view. See the beach behind me, and the restaurant is actually back there, out on the water. Very nice. Okay, this has got to be the best restaurant table view ever. Take a look at this. We're at our table here, and we've got the ocean, the beaches right behind us. Wow, what a great lunch. Those views were unbeatable. And now with that, we have finally come to the end of this week and a half long Peru trip. What an adventure this was. I mean, that Inca Trail is honestly one of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire life. But looking back, there were so many great views, and it was definitely worthwhile, especially if you're into hiking and the outdoors like myself. And then, of course, it was great to explore the historic, interesting city of Cusco, and then lastly, the beautiful oceanside bustling capital of Lima. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and for me, heading back home. So it was a great trip, and I will see you on the next adventure.
Don't leave, stay a little longer for me, please. Cause I love it, take me back to 17, so good. She slipped a number right in summer jeans, oh no.